from 2016. Chris Mitchell is merely one journalist who was too close to those he didn't professionally present to his readers. He needed to protect his informants, but that is not the issue. The Australian in his time wandered and lacked insight. It had from Frank Devine. There is too much balance among modern journalists. We frequently hear their opinions without being shared analytic reasoning, partly because they wish to protect informants they are too close to, but also because many are neither fearless nor independent, but very protective of the status quo. We don't need to know the details of Rudd's dinner and conversation with President Bush. The truth is, Rudd verbaled Bush, who is not stupid as Rudd wished to portray him. Mitchell participated. I know of decisions Mitchell made about me, and I will never know why. It has cost me much, and I know he was wrong to do so. It is sad that Andrew Bolt seems to lack insight in what the Abbott situation was regarding Turnbull. It takes discipline to run an agenda that is not what you want, but uses what you have been given. Abbott did that effectively. Turnbull does not. But Turnbull in cabinet had tremendous spoiling authority. Abbott was advised to go some ways and pulled from going others, but even so, the Turnbull issue of republicanism is a terrible trap for Andrew to fall into. It may well be Bolt's view, but so what? All that matters is an analysis. The idea of cultural assets is important in conservative religious communities, Christian, as it opposes the corrosive idea of division that is popular among the left. Knighthoods are cheap cultural assets. They cost next to nothing and provide hope and direction for the very young and old. Abbott made a mistake with the policy in providing the outgoing Governor-General with a dameship when she had been disgraceful. Abbott's policy of maternity leave was not wrong. It was an election promise and legitimate as a policy. Turnbull criticized it through his mates, who were entitled to criticize the policy, but the media had and have no special right to misrepresent it even though they disagree with it. I dispute the assertion that there are other journalists who are conservative. Even among the fine ones named, I rely on them because they are balanced, while many, like Mitchell, are partisan. I disagree with Bolt occasionally. That is okay. I still highly value his work. The job is half done. To get rid of Turnbull, the Liberals promoted him because there's no other way, but they also need to roll him because there is no alternative. It is unthinkable that they would keep such a liability. Dan Andrews seems to be protecting Apex from prosecution, calling thugs children, and preventing violent offenders from being incarcerated. The risk is that homeowners must take matters into their own hands. One day soon, Apex will enter a home and face a very frightened homeowner using an axe to protect their family. And although the Apex children will be victim, it will be Andrews' fault. I think Turnbull's mojo disappeared when Rand passed away years before he actually died. Turnbull's gift seems to have been related to his connections, and they aren't conservative ones. For some, at the moment, the sex party has more credibility. Nothing from 2015 because of the Melbourne promotional trip.